Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you another face mat that is requested by someone, and I'm sorry for this person to wait for a long time. Also, I have the paper here. I'm going to show you how to make the template. The paper here is size 7 inches by 10.5 inches. So now on the fold side, the top down, I'm going to measure down to 3.5 inches. Same thing to the other side here, 3.5 inches. On the top here, I like you to from the fold to measure in 2 inches. So from the top here where the 2 inches, I like you to take measure down 2 inches also. This is 2 inches, and then from the right corner in 2 inches. From the 2 inches measures down 2.25 inches. Okay, so now very simple. On the bottom here, I like you to bring it in 2 inches. I like you to connect the 3.5 inch to 3.5 inches to 2, 3.5 inches to 2. From the 2 on the bottom, connect to the 3.5 inches on the side, on the right side. And then from the 3.5 inches on the right side, connect into 2.25. See? And then from here, from the 2.25, connect to this 2 right here. Like that. I have the embroidering hoop. I'm going to connect this line. This embroidering hoop is 7 inches. Okay, if you can find anything 7 inches, paper plates or anything. Okay, so you connect this 2 lines together. And also over here where the 2.5, 2.25, and then 2, you're going to curl this side just a bit. Like this. You're going to hold this here. You just need to make sure this line right here and it curl up. To here. There. And now you have it. So we're gonna cut that out, everyone. Very simple. So after you cut it out, it's gonna be like this. Just cut the line and it's gonna be like this. So now you're going to see, this is how it looks when you cut. We're going to place this on the fabric, and remember this is the fold, so we're going to keep the fold on the fold side of the fabric. When you buy the fabric from the store, bring it home, wash it, dry, wash and dry. And it's just because you don't want to make it, then it shrink. Some fabric shrink really bad. It depends on how dress count it is. So the higher dress count, the better the fabric is. So you need 2 of this. You're going to place the fold right in the fold of the fabric, and you need 2 of these. You can either trace with the pen, or you can cut it from here. If you trace it, you're going to trace it like this. Just place it right there and then just go around. So when you're done cutting, you have 2 of them like this. this curved side in, and then this curved side. Same thing to the other one. You're going to do the same thing. To this side, to the fold stop, and then from here, insert it. You need 3 of this. This third piece is going to be for the filter pocket. The 2 pieces that we sew, and this is the other piece I cut now. I'm going to do this so you don't confuse the other piece that we can put it on the side, and this in the another. This is the third piece that we have. So from this one, I like you to take from this pointy where the 2 opening right here. Okay, this is the fold. This is the 2 opening, not this one. Okay, this is the ear side. I like you to bring it in 2 inch. You're going to measure like this on the side. That's 2 inch. And then from this side, that's 2 inch. And then you can connect this 2 line. Make it easier. So that is 2 inch right there. I do this so I don't confuse you with the other 2 piece. You know, the other day when I do at the same time with the other 2 pieces, the other people complain, like not complain, but they confuse. So from here, after you cut the 2 inches, you're going to bring it in 1/2 inch. You can press with your fingernail. Turn the other side, follow the other line, and press it in. Remember the 2 curved side here? I like you to sew this line in and sew this line in, just like the same face mat, the other one. The same 2 piece. You're going to sew this 2 line in. Okay? This is for the filter pocket. Okay, so now look at everyone. I sew this line right there at the fold. I don't sew, and then I sew this line. This line and this line. Remember this curve up there, right there. When you see the face mat piece, when you see this 2 piece, you see one that curve up higher than this one. The one that curve up, that one that go to your nose. Okay, so now I have a piece of fabric right here. I cut out 1 inch by 3.5 inch piece of fabric here I have. I fold the side in 1/4 of an inch like this, and then I'm going to fold it in half. If you already know what we're doing, then you know that I'm making the no bridge pocket. So from here, I'm going to inside one of the face mat, but before you do that, remember the press on the line that you sew. Please press on it. When you sew by hand, make sure you always have to use double dress, because if you use the single, it's not strong enough. It's not thick enough. You also have to do the same thing. Just press the inside, and then press on the other side. Same thing. So the first piece, remember this pointy thing? It's gonna be on the top, because that's for your nose, and this is for your chin. The next piece we're going to bring in is the filter pocket. Make sure the nose thing, the pointy, facing here. So, also the right side. And the right side. and the right side. The last piece inside out. It also pointy up, okay? Pointy is your nose. So bring everything up to here. And then everything, you have to straighten them all up in here. You get them, 4 of them all lined up, and then you clip with the clip. You see this? You have to make sure it stay down. First, you're going to clip the middle one first, right there. So then you can work with the fold right here. With the no bridge, the fold, you have to make sure you bring it down all 4 in here. Just like this. And then you're going to clip it down. The filter pocket right here also. Just have to make sure when you sew, you make sure the line it fold down too. Pay attention to those areas. And just go around and do that. All around, okay? And to this side too. Make sure they're all line up. And then clip. Okay, make sure everything nice and straight. I like you to, on this side, I like you to leave about 1 inch. Just start sewing from, let me mark 1 inch and 1 inch. Okay, just start sewing from 1 inch where the pointy all the way. Let me just bring it down. You're going to sew from this mark line 1 inch, a quarter up, and then you're going to sew this line all the way. Okay, to here. One inch. You're going to stop, and then you go to the other side. You're doing exact the same thing. Stop right here. Okay. When you clip everything down, you feel so comfortable when you sew because you know everything will lie down for you. Now when you go near, you can take it out. Start sewing. Make sure they all line up like this. When you sew near the no bridge pocket and everything in there, you have to make sure in the line that you sew earlier, the 2 sides of the face mat, you make sure you go very, very small, fine, little tiny stitches. Okay, so everyone, we finished. I finished to sew everything, all the line to here, and then here from here to here. So I'm going to inside out this, so easy. You can just put your finger in here because we leave it 1 inch, so it's kind of small. So get your finger right there, pull to this side. Very easy. See this? Come right out for you. If you try it, the press on the side when you sew, if you try it and it works, please let me know. As always, I tell people to watch the video, and then the second time you get all your you watch the video, and the first time you watch, you take note, you write down, and then the second time, if you like, if you're confident, if you feel good enough, then you can make it. Watch the video and make at the same time. Just iron the line, everybody. Try to pull all the line. My local fabric store. Every time I go there, I went there yesterday. Just want to get the white fabric and the black, the dark blue for my husband. Oh my god, and I seen this and then a few more, so I came out with 7 yards of all different kind of fabric. We'll show you little by little. I buy this on the local fabric store, and I asked them, they don't do online. So sad, because I always ask if they do online. I will give you the link of the store, but they don't. When you iron it, it's so pretty. Look at this mask. It's not even finished. Look how far this mask is. Far away from your nose and your mouth. No bridge thing. So you're going to fold, after you fold it in one time, the first time, the second time you fold, and then you sew. You fold it in. Make sure you press all the lie down nicely. It's going to face in, I know that, but you have to be very, very neat when you sew. If you sew on something and you pay attention, you do good. From there on, you're going to be good. Okay, so now I'm going to sew this line. To sew this line, it's very easy. You can just slide the needle under the no bridge pocket right here, the piece, and then you go on to sew this. Just get the fabric on the filter pocket, not go all the way through here. We don't want the line to go here. That don't look good. So just slide the needle, go right that. Go like this. Just want to let you know, if you make my face mat, my design, and you make it for sale, I would love if you mention our channel in there. I have a few people that use my design to make face mat for sale. I would love if you do that. I'm about to go for, any of my design to be copyright, but no, I don't want to do that. I want to help our people too. So you make it. I know that if you make face mat, that means that you're looking for some kind of income for your family. So I wouldn't do that, but I just ask if you can kindly do that. Okay, now you're done with that part. For this side, just stuck it inside. Stuck this inside, everyone. For that one end that we left, stuck that in, and then fold one more, just like this. Fold it in a quarter of an inch after you stuck it in. You fold a quarter of an inch, and then you go on to sew it. This is for the ear loop pocket. You're going to sew the same way you sew, the same technique that you sew the no bridge to this side. You're going to do this side, same thing to this side. Okay, so it's done, and this person won the pantyhose. I'm going to show her too. Because she doesn't know how to cut. So I am sorry that I cut already up all the way. So up to here, that's where I have left. I'm going to take this thing one away. Okay, so now I need, oh my goodness, I need 1 inch. Cut it to here, and then you cut it like this. You stretch this thing out. You need 2 of this, and it's 7 inches each. So make sure you go on to put on a ruler. So the pantyhose is super, I would say, skin friendly. So 7 inches. I'm going to cut in half. Very soft in your ear. It won't hurt you if you wear for the whole day, which you don't want to, but sometimes you have no choice. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this to this ear loop here, this ear pocket. Okay, so when you bring it to here, you're going to pull the two end and you're going to tie the knot at the end. Pull really good. I'm gonna cut the extra here, and then I'm going to move this to the side, so inside the pocket here, so I can hold a knot. There, so you don't see it. You're going to do to the other one. People are so funny. They watch everything I use. Everything I use, something they're like, "Are you doing that too?" I'm like, oh my goodness, you're so cute, people. I love my subscriber. So friendly. Okay, so move this thing to hide it. Hide your evidence. Away. Okay, now see, I have two. Look at this face mask, everyone. Okay, so now look how cute that is. And now the no bricks pocket. You can use foil. I heard that my one of my subscriber, my viewer, she said that she used a baking foil for it and it's stronger after I told her to use the foil. So if you have baking foil, please do so. Or any foil. This is my regular one. If you have it in the house, use it. So you cut about 8 inches long in the length. When you fold, it have to be smaller than the no bricks pocket. The pocket right here, you have to make it smaller than that and shorter than this. So it can be 2.5 inch. Okay. You can just slide it in here. It stay in, and when you wear, you can just do this around your nose. How pretty this face mask, everyone, please. So awesome. Look at how roomy that is. And the filter pocket right here, big enough for you to put the filter. It's very, very handy. Awesome face mask. I finished one of my requests and take me a while, and I'm really sorry about that. So now I'm going to make something to go with it. So everyone, I have this fabric right here. I cut out the same fabric with the face mask. This is 3 inches by 18. So I'm going to fold it in half, and what I need you to do is that, so after you cut, you have this fabric, the 3 inches and 18 inches, you're going to fold it in half, and then you're going to sew this whole line. Leave this open, leave the two end open, but sew the whole line all the way to here, and leave this one open too. So the two end that you don't sew, you only sew the long line. After you sew on this long line, we're going to inside out this. We're going to move this all the way to the other side, and we pull it out. Very easy. This requires patience. If you don't have patience, skip this part, everyone. Okay, now you can inside out this. Okay, so after you inside out, you can press the line. Place this pin. This pin that I have here is very thin. You can use safety pin if you like, but I use this to do the updo for the bevel. So I'm going to let it go inside up here. I'm going to stuck this in. So here you're going to make sure you sew it, and you make sure the elastic will stay into this end of the fabric. Now you're going to move, you can see the bobby pin is still in here, just move the elastic over to the other end. When you go to the other end of the fabric, you're going to hold on to it right here. Make sure you hold on to the elastic, it's very important, don't let go. Okay, now you can see where is the sew line, the line that you sew. You're going to make sure it's turned around. Okay, and then you're going to face in this way, see the sew line and the sew line together. If you want to make sure everything, you can just get the clip and clip on one side and make sure they all line up the sew line. But I can see it right there, so I'm going to place the one that you just have the elastic. I place it inside of this one. Make sure you hold on to the elastic, okay? When you see it go inside nicely, you can start sewing it in. I'm going to sew it. I'm going to hide my dress underneath here. Make sure your sew is on the elastic, everyone. Isn't it so pretty? When you wear your hair, you can just do this. Wrap around your hair. How handy and beautiful at the same time. Okay, look at this, everyone. We finished another face mask, and the filter pocket is right in here. That is so handy. Look at this. Very nice. And the no bricks using the foil. So I'm going to put it on this face mask. When you wear glasses, it make your glasses nice and clear if you wear your glasses here. Roomy all the way out here, and this right here, that help you when you wear glasses. Just stand your glasses in here, and when you wear it, it goes. And this is the no bricks pocket right here, and the no wires, the nose bricks wire, I use the foil, and it stayed out nicely for you. And I'm making this for the hair, so you can just tie your hair. I'm just to see if I can tie my hair in the front here, so you can see on my hair. See, this is how it looks. If you wear a ponytail, you can. I'm going to do this because if I do in the back, you can't see. Look how nice and it's matched with your face mask. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you like our video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Stay safe and take care, everyone.